right, sorry about that. Yeah, the sale runs November 29th to December 3rd, I think, or December 1st, I think. Maybe December 2nd, I don't know. Anyways, but I got this massive black skirt tetra that they had. Unfortunately, aside from Gerald, the mystery tetra, all my other tetras got eaten by, either eaten or got brutally attacked by my Lima shovelnose Linus, who got to about the 6-inch mark, I'd say, before I had to rehome him because he was just starting to eat several of my fish, including a lot of my tetras and attacking my tetras. But I want to get Gerald a friend, so I got this massive black skirt tetra. And then otherwise, and then last but not least is the other fish I got at Rivers Reefs, a wild caught orange chromide. Excuse me. They were excluding the discount, $29.99 each, so $30. 25% off discount. I think I got it for the receipts right here. I got it with the discount for what does that say? $22.49, I think, or something like that. I don't really know. There's a line through the receipt. It printed weirdly. Yeah, wild caught orange chromides are one of the. I think there's only a few species of. They're technically cichlids. Cichlids native to Asia. These guys are there's at least two chromide species that I know of: the orange chromide and the green chromide. The green chromide gets to, I think, at least a foot or almost to a foot. I think, pretty chunky. And then the orange chromide, I thought it only got to like 3 inches or so, but no, apparently they can get to 4 to 6 inches. About this big, I'd say, according to resources online and people at Rivers Reefs. So he's just growing out in here, and then we'll go into my 55. They can be in freshwater full time. In fact, the people at Rivers Reefs actually said that I should keep them in full freshwater, at least at the size they are now, because they specifically imported them and wanted them to be freshwater. But they can handle brackish water, and very rarely, apparently, they go into saltwater. So, but he's sharing my 10-gallon with a little Oak Creek long-eared sunfish that's growing out that I got from Jonah's aquarium. Why is the camera quality so bad? But anyways, so he's just gonna grow up. But I was told that to not for frozen foods, to not feed him bloodworms and very rarely mysis shrimp. I decided to go, last time I bought some frozen food, like cubes, I decided to go with mysis shrimp instead of brine shrimp. And so, aside from little shrimp pieces I got today and silver sides, frozen food-wise, and technically red worms, but frozen food-wise, I only have mysis shrimp cubes at the moment. And he told me not to feed this guy bloodworms and barely any mysis shrimp because it'll sit in their stomach and be hard to digest for these guys because they're vegetarians. But there's lots of algae and duckweed for him to feast on, and I don't even know if he'll feast on not Aptasia, Hydra. But yeah. Then he did say you can feed them brine shrimp. I don't know if it's like the mysis shrimp though, where you can't feed much of it. Same, but I'm not quite too sure. But anyways, and then just to give an update on the rest of the tanks, this is the 20-gallon semi-native tank, with the exception of the last glass catfish I have. 20-gallon heaterless cold water native stream tank. It's home to 2 striped shiners. I'm pretty sure what they are. That if they start growing well, they'll eventually go into the 55. 1 blunt nose minnow. 1 rainbow shiner, which this one was the smallest one out of the 2 I got from Rivers Reefs a while ago. They said this one's a female, but this is clearly a male. Like, look at those colors. I don't even think females color up like that. And then the 1 out of 2 mountain red belly dace. The other one I think got eaten by my stone cat Mad Tom, which is in the 55. And I said there's the glass catfish in there too. Can kind of see him back there. And then a margin Mad Tom, at least I think that's what this one is. And then a speckled, yeah, I think that's the margin, and then the speckled Mad Tom. Sorry, I'm talking like a million miles per minute and the camera's wonky. I'm just trying to make this video fast so it doesn't take up too much storage. But there's a speck on that tongue. I gave up then to 37 and to 10 and 20. The 5 gallons just home to Russell, my original and smaller Festivum cichlid. He's back there because the bigger Festivum cichlid right there that doesn't have a name yet decided that it started to want to be territorial and aggressive towards Russell and bit its whole tail, Russell's whole tail off. So, anyways, and speak of the Festivum, there he is. P. Sherman, my angelfish, who I've officially had for over a year now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, blue koi fish, which hasn't been growing as fast as I'd like it to. I want to put it in my pond by my house, but if it just doesn't speed up and if it doesn't grow faster, I'm just going to rehome it at Rivers Reefs probably pond season. A school of 5 striped shiners. This striped shiner has not healed up or been healing up well since I hooked it, and I don't know if it's been eating, so it's concerning me. I want to possibly rehome all the striped shiners only because they're food hogs, and especially the 2 smaller ones, they don't seem to be growing that much. What I assume to be a female jewel cichlid, it's actually really peaceful. It's been doing good. The 2 iridescent sharks, I'm still trying to rehome. I showed the Farolellas, craggy head supposedly craggy head banjo catfish, but some sort of banjo catfish. He's right there doing well. I already gave the update on the tetras and the new tetra. Common pleco, I don't really have a name for this guy. Looking into possibly trading him for another type of pleco, like a big bristlenose or something. The stonecat matom is hiding underneath that rock, I believe, right now. There's a, where's he at? Somewhere hiding amongst the plants and decor is a Picta hopo catfish. Oh, here he is. They get to about 8 inches, I think, according to my research, which I've been wanting a larger size hopo catfish, which is good. And then also, I believe they're behind these rocks or so, or in here somewhere, is my Gallias wood catfish, and potentially, most likely, possibly still, whatever, my spotted Raphael catfish, Roxy. And then my Gallias wood catfish. Oh, and then my Chinese hyphen banded shark is doing phenomenal. Another reason I want to get the food hogs striped shiners out of here is because they eat a lot of the pellets that I drop down there for the bottom feeders, including my Chinese hyphen banded shark. So, yeah. So, the 2 iridescent sharks and most likely the striped shiners and kind of the koi fish I'm looking into rehoming. But yeah, that was just a quick summary, quick as I could, of all my tanks and what I got for Black Friday. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing for new content coming soon. And if I get the motivation, I might do Vlogmas officially this year. So, like and subscribe.